You are everywhere. New York Magazine, May 1995. She's Martha Stewart and you're not. Go ahead, snicker, but that crazed blue chip perfectionism has made her the definitive American woman of our time. Esquire Magazine, Women We Love. Guess who? Martha Stewart. Listen to this from a Time Inc. executive. Everyone around here is talking about how fun it is to see the largest communication company in the world being dragged around by the nose by a former caterer. Once they put her name on the magazine, she had this company by the balls.
In 1990, Martha Stewart laid the groundwork for the future of print and TV as we know it today.
Finally, a subject matter that everyone kind of poo-pooed has all of a sudden become a national craze.
What is the subject?
Living. Everyday living.
Well, she changed the world with living. She kind of gave the whole definition of living another couple of lines in the dictionary.
Everybody in our hearts, we all want to be creative.
Everybody wants to grow something, cook something, make something, decorate something.
One of the things that makes us different as a lifestyle magazine is that we're definitely a laboratory. We create and invent recipes. We create and invent crafts. We have food editors, craft editors, decorating editors.
These are people who've gone to the best culinary schools, who have studied at the best nurseries, and they bring their expertise into the magazine.
Editors from Martha Stewart Living, Everyday Food, Body and Soul, and Weddings have become professors in the university that is Martha Stewart.
We have become editors on web, on the blogs, on television.
We just feel like, okay, we're going into a different classroom.
It's not like an apple. It's how many apples, what kind of apple, what is the best one in season, what's being grown locally, what kind of vitamins are in it, how can you cook it. You can cut it and make a print with paint.
Another one of Martha's most valued teaching tools is photography.
Our glossaries are kind of like a visual encyclopedia. They are so well researched, and we've been so dedicated to looking all over the country for the best.
We did a glossary on lettuce 17 years ago. People didn't know that there were so many kinds of lettuce. And one of the things that Martha was so great at was saying to people, hey, look at all these other things that you didn't know existed. And our readers were so interested in what Martha was enthusiastic about.
Always put easy glides on the bottoms of the legs.
We really changed businesses overnight.
We did a hydrangea story. We showed what varieties that you could buy, but not only that, we showed how you could propagate stems and then how they were planted. Throughout the country, the nurseries that sold hydrangeas were selling out all over just from that story.
There have been 66 books to date. The 2 published last year were bestsellers. And coming out next month, a whole encyclopedia of crafts. 395 magazines have been published, 2,665 TV episodes and specials produced. Martha has a whole satellite radio channel on Sirius XM. And 26 merchandise lines, all created out of Martha's desire to serve the world better.
One thing we had was a Japanese screw punch. It's $45. It comes from Japan. She brought it back, and we started using the magazine. Everyone wanted it. So, you know, we could see the demand. We incorporated it in our craft line and made it much more useful and much more affordable for people.
There is a cross-pollination in Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia, where Martha has deemed the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
These beautiful Araucana eggs have long been a very important part of Martha Stewart Living. Of course, they are used in all kinds of great recipes, but they've also inspired my paint colors and so many wonderful projects.
Ideas originating from the creative core, the magazine editors, or Martha herself, are then distributed across print, digital, broadcast, and merchandising.
We've really tried to create a product business that comes very much out of the values that we have built for the homemaker through the magazine.
When Martha glittered pumpkins and glittered birds, and the response was so phenomenal. When we came up with our Martha Stewart craft line, one of the first things we did was we put in glitter.
And the public keeps wanting more, so Martha continues teaching and inspiring. Her personal blog gets over 100,000 views a day. Cutting-edge tools and resources are constantly being added and updated, so we can all celebrate what Martha knows best: living.
Yeah.